across the board. Women's sports, men's sports, all kind of sports, man. Yeah. So we are back. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hey, I'm feeling so good, man. I don't even know if I can do this show. I'm so hyped. I'm still riding high like the game just cut off, baby.
Man, that
got a little
Spartan
here too, but we
got us, man.
Yeah.
Still got that buzz.
Man, what a week.
What a week. What a week. So many wins. What a weekend. Oh, man. So we
I
back.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm ready for your questions today.
And Active Alumnus Media Podcast is bringing you that fire again. Y'all already hear he fired up. And I got some questions. He sounds like he's ready for the questions.
I'm ready.
So y'all already know it's March. So that means it's time
Izzo.
for Mr. March and them boys to shine. And they already been doing it. My God, that Holloman shot. Ooh, man.
Oh my Lord.
You already know. We gotta that question has to be asked, man. So I'm General Patton, and we got your boy over there.
Billy.
You with.
Active alumnus Billy Madison, man. Top 5 all time alumnus in the world. You're looking at 2 of them right here. Sorry,
yes.
You didn't ask that, but I put
Ain't no lies. Ain't no lies detected. Ain't no lies detected. So we, again, thank you all for spending the time to watch our video. Please continue to show your support. Engage with us with a like, a share, comment, and please subscribe to our YouTube. So you already know how we do with this. It's the general salute. So salute to all the student athletes, Spartan alum. You already know how I go. Spartans will.
Yes, sir.
We Spartan strong.
All that.
All that. You already know, man. We gotta get the lingo popping. So I want to give a special general salute to the coaches, the Spartan fans. Y'all know y'all make the community very special, along with the alumni, along with the student athletes. Last but not least, you already know I gotta give a salute to the greatest mascot on the planet, Spartan.
Yes, sir.
So, man, we are witnessing greatness right now. We just seen our hockey team clinch back-to-back Big Ten regular season title. Shout out, general salute to Coach Nightingale too. I gotta get that one out the way. But I'm ready for this question about Trey Holloman. Man.
Yeah.
The buzzer beater heard around the Big Ten. It was so good that some crazy team tried to copy it the next day or something. But they couldn't quite get the distance. So let's take a deeper look. Some of y'all might have already seen that this is not the only shot that we've hit against those Terrapins. Trey's shot, though, to me, it just stood out a little bit. In the Tom Izzo era, you seen
undebatable for me, man.
Yeah,
because I didn't expect it. It just caught me so.
Yes,
that's my first half court shot that I seen. So,
my goodness.
I mean that we just
beyond half.
Like, oh my bro,
goodness, yeah.
Ooh, a court shot, I should say, 3/4 court.
Right, Cash's got the half court, but that was it was a buzzer beater, but it was only a halftime. And we seen Lucius hit a game winner buzzer beater in a tournament against Maryland.
Yeah.
But Trey Holloman shot was nothing short of amazing. Like you said, it was shocking. Man, this shot put us in what I like to consider the quarterfinal. So it's keeping us on track.
Double bye.
It's keeping us on track, y'all. So the quarterfinal in the Big Ten regular season though. Not the not the tournament.
About the tournament. Okay.
I'm talking about what we got going on right now.
Okay. Okay.
So man, that final gonna be against Michigan. The semifinal against Iowa, final against Michigan.
Facts.
That's gonna be on senior night at the Brass.
Hey, I don't want to no other way. Don't get me started.
Listen, I'm gonna be there. You already know I'm gonna be there, bro.
Yeah.
But the game we focusing on is the one with the recent buzzer beater against Maryland.
Yes,
so, what are your takeaways from the hard-fought, buzzer-beating Maryland game?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The takeaway, man, for this got nothing to do with the buzzer beater. I ain't gonna lie, but the buzzer beater
was just the icing
comes from what I'm explaining. All right,
okay.
So I'm gonna get straight to it, man, because I'm still hyped, man. I'm pumped up like the game on. It just cut off. Tom has the team that he has been working to get his entire career, right? Excluding the 2000, obviously, because we reached the top of the mountain that year, okay? But I'm going to just explain some stuff, man. And a lot of this, I probably wasn't even looking at it this deep, right? I had the infamous conversation with the Pops. You know, he threw a little gems. Active alum, you know, he an alum too, Spartan alum. But we had a little debate, right? So we talking about, not really a debate, but he just said something that made me really think about, like, damn, that, you might be right on that, right? And it's basically what I'm saying. So this is the team Tom has always wanted. And I'm not individually saying he got a best point guard he ever wanted. He got a best shoot. It has nothing to do with that. It's the team as a whole, bro. They gritty, elite defensively. They have ultimate chemistry that you want for a team. Ultimate team chemistry. They resilient. They do not quit, right? This team, bro, will fight you to the end and give you everything that they have. There's no question about that. Right? Now, what I say about just going back to this is the team that Tom has always wanted, right? Excluding the 2000 year. I want to make sure I keep painting that for people. We won a championship in not 2000, obviously, okay? Every other year. How has Tom subbed his entire career, right? And at times, this has frustrated us a lot, right? Well, why are you subbing so quick? Like the game, can't nobody get no rhythm. What's going on, right? He's done this his entire career, not this year, right? But think about all of the frustrating years that we had when he was doing the same sub, and not by fault of him, because he's trusting his players, and this is how Tom wants to coach, right? But how many times did the personnel not fit the substitution? This year, bro, even if we didn't complain, said anything, right? Tom is subbing the exact same way. And in past episodes, I did say, like, because I got to correct what I said, right? Man, Tom is the substitutions on point. But when I really thought about this and really looked at it and really dug into this, it ain't no change on the substitution. He's still doing hockey lineup after hockey lineup after hockey lineup. He even did that in years where we were not supposed to be doing that. We didn't have the depth that we had, right? But that's how Tom coaches. It's finally clicking, Tom. I apologize for all the years that I was upset at the subbing. It was too early. You're not letting anybody get rhythm. Even this year, I'm man enough to say, I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay? And I really do. I'm being 100% genuine, bro. Because seeing this year has made me understand. It wasn't Tom that didn't understand this whole time. It was me. It was the other fans. So I'm sorry, Tom. You've been subbing the same way, and now I finally get it. Because we wearing down every team. By the time we get to that second half, they got nothing left. Their legs are shot. And what are we doing? Sub after sub, and we fresh, throwing lives. Big to the big man. We have the most lives to a big man per game out of any team in the country. Okay?
Easy.
All we see is lob after defense in your face. Sub the next guy. So, again, I just want to use this segment and this question to apologize to Tom. Because now I get it. Now I see clear. Okay? And what has this led to? We are one of 4 teams in the entire country with 10 or more quadrant 1 win. This is the definition of Tom Izzo in Michigan State basketball. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm freaking sorry. I get it. You go ahead, man. That's my apology. That's what I had to do. Forget everything else. But I did attack the question, though, but I had to apologize.
What a heartfelt apology.
Hey, I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. I promise.
You in a different way than I was expecting, bro.
Didn't I expect it? Me and you, bro. But it clicked.
So my takeaway,
though, for sure, yeah.
My takeaway is this will help us keep a recruiting foothold or improve
big time
our standings in the DMV area.
Let's go.
Because look, not just us as Spartan fans, but Maryland is witnessing one of their best teams in a decade.
That's true, bro.
Yet, we went in there and we win a game that mattered big time, and we have two of the biggest recruits in that area in our 2025 class.
Yep.
My first thoughts was, are they at this game?
Hey,
But I
was
heard
just about
Cam.
to say you hit it on the nose.
Yeah, I heard Cam was somewhere winning a state championship.
Oh yeah, putting up big numbers.
30 plus points.
Yeah.
30. He might have put up a double too. I'm pretty sure he did.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, that was my first takeaway. Like, man, they did this at Maryland, big time game. Where not only are we having one of our best years, but Maryland having one of their best years too. So this is
Facts.
and we stood on business, man. We stood on business. So that was my takeaway. We went in their crib. We let their recruits know, or let their basketball players in that area know that Michigan State is the place to be. And
in front of Jordan Scott, who's from Virginia,
and we
right
made
around in that area.
Jordan Scott and Cam Moore feel real
Upper
good
Marlboro.
about picking Michigan.
Hey.
Did they get recruited by Michigan State?
Oh, you know, by Maryland, of course.
I mean, by
Well,
Maryland.
of
I'm sorry,
course.
by
I
Maryland.
was gonna, bro, what a way to know you made the right decision. Oh my God.
So,
Woohoo!
and I wanted to address the confusion.
Yeah.
That people, it seemed like some people was confused about what Coach Izzo was saying. Look, luck is a part of the game, man. Luck is when, what they say, when preparation meets opportunity.
That's what he was saying. Exactly.
That's it. And we've been
Exactly.
practicing those.
Before every game, every practice.
Practicing
So it's not
those.
luck, it's preparation.
Yes. So the last minute shows, like you said, what it meant to be resilient. It was a shining example of what Tom Izzo wants. Is what he wants from his players. Is what he wants the mentality of the whole team to be. Play your hardest, no matter what. Even if you was just up by 9 and now you tied.
Exactly.
Don't give up. Even if it seems like the referees are handing the ops the game.
Yep.
Keep fighting. Even if you turn the ball over at a crucial moment.
And get a clean steal, but they don't call it. Keep fighting.
Keep going if you miss the layup.
Facts.
Because you might get the rebound and you might find a Trey Holloman who can hit a half-court shot. Keep going, because every opportunity you take is another chance for us to win the game, and that's exactly what we did, man. We took that opportunity.
Yeah.
You seen it all play out perfectly. Kohler was at the right spot, tracked the shot, got the rebound. He didn't take no dribbles or nothing. He turned around, pitched it to Holloman. Holloman took one bounce.
Bang, bang. Yeah.
Went right in, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
And that ain't his first one either, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
How about the same score?
The same score was
my
crazy.
God, in high school.
That was
That's
crazy
sick, bro.
work, man.
I had to look that up. I thought people was lying, bro, but it's crazy. That's crazy.
Insanity. So I got a bonus question for you, man.
Uh-oh.
Do you got an MSU all-time buzzer beater? That's your favorite, or is this your favorite?
I ain't gonna lie. This got to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Because this the one. We've hit shots to tie. We've hit shots to all of that. But I've never watched and we actually hit a shot to go ahead and win. Like, I've seen some ties. I've seen the go ahead, game over, walk off, heartbreak. We didn't lost like that. But I ain't never
We
seen
lost like that last year
Man,
against Ohio
but,
State.
bro, I didn't seen that a couple times with us watching, but
Yeah, bro, for
never
real.
us doing that. I've seen us hit to tie stuff up, but to go ahead,
No, you right.
with that
You
emotion,
right.
with all this on
Corey
the line,
Lucius
with-
is the only person that I've
that's
seen.
the one. Yeah, that's the one.
And Matt? I think that Matt McQuaid shot was a game winner too. No, or it might have. I think it might have been a game winner.
might
And
have
Matt
been.
McQuaid, when he got his shot, his 3-pointer blocked and caught the ball still and got the shot off.
He might have tied it with that. I don't think we had a walk. I got to look that up. That's a good point.
Yeah.
He might have the only one. I got to look that up. Good
But man, I got another fire question for you. You already know we was debating on which
go.
question we was gonna do. I know you're supposed to prep for all of them, but I hope you did some extra prep for this one.
Come on now.
I hope you did some extra prep for this one.
Hey, I'm
All right,
ready.
so-
Either way, let's go.
This time I'm gonna hit it off.
Yeah.
0 points. 0 for 19 from the field in the last 8 minutes, 29 seconds at Illinois. 0 points. From 0 points
Crazy.
at Michigan in the final 4 minutes and 12 seconds. 0 field goals allowed. in the final 5 minutes and 7 seconds at Maryland. Then to top it off,
Yeah.
we held a high-powered three-point shooting team to half the 3-point percentage that they usually get.
Half of it.
Half. I mean, they usually shoot 34, and we had them at 17, probably less than that.
We had
Not
them
only
at
that,
pathetic.
but
Good
they
to
only
pathetic.
scored 2 points in the last 4 minutes. According to Sports Illustrated, Paul Fanson, MSU had a 1.3 chance to sweep their opponents in those 5 games. That's 1 in 75.
Wow.
Y'all. So y'all might have to rewind that. But both of those feats,
That's heavy.
those defensive
Yeah.
stats that I just gave you, and those wins against those 5 opponents, what's more impressive to you, man? That stifling defense or who we won against?
Wow. That's a real question. Holy. That's tough,
Yeah.
man. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That might be the toughest one you ever gave me, but I ain't stuck. I'm ready to go, baby. I'm ready to go.
Talk to me, Billy.
Hey,
Talk
but
to
no, on a serious note, what a question, bro. That is tough because they all ranked. That's 5 ranked. Oh my. All right, baby. This can only be answered by top 5 alumni. Can't nobody else answer this. This is a hard one, baby.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna say this.
It's a conundrum.
I'm going right into it, man. The stifling defense is more impressive.
Wow.
Now I tell you why. That's because it's the reason that we won the last 5 games in a row. It's a stifling defense.
Man.
So I can't go against it. Even though that is a very tough question, I cannot go against what made us have the 5-game streak. Okay? So
Man.
the stifling
Billy.
defense, bro, is the reason we won the last 5 games.
Yes.
So without a shot of a doubt, I'm going to have to say the stifling defense was more oppressive. We are among the best defensive teams in the country, right? Our defense can keep up with it can keep us with any game with anybody in the country, right? We seen that with Memphis. We seen that early with Memphis, Colorado, North. It doesn't matter, right? Our defense can keep us in the game with any team in the country, right? Now fast forward. And even going back to Memphis, right? They average, we kept them about 7-8 points below their average. Don't hold me to the exact. It's 7 or 8, give or take, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So even in the beginning of the season, when we wasn't even clicking yet, all we still had though was the team chemistry and the defense. We know how to play defense because Tom our coach. But the offense, it wasn't nowhere near. We can go and spurt. You talking about shooting bad? That's when we were shooting bad. Now it's normal. Everybody doing 5 for this or 6 for this or 4 for
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So even then, left them down, bro. 7 to 8 points less than what they had, right? Now let's fast forward to the winning streak. Toughest. Oh, this is a gauntlet. This is the toughest schedule you guys are ever gonna. We don't know how you're gonna make it. Oh, Michigan right on your heels, right? All that, right?
Yes. It was
Number
tough.
22. Let's go down the list. 22, Illinois.
Ooh.
83.2 points per game. What did we hold them to? Ding, ding, 65 points, okay? That is almost 20 points. 20 points, bro. Not 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 20 points almost less. That is 18 points less than what you average, okay? We held them to that. That's a win. Let's even go further. Who is the thorn in our side? The team that gets us every time, no matter if we good or bad, we can't get these off our back. Purdue, the Boilermakers, right?
Yeah.
Number 15 in the country. 77.4 points per game. We held them to a grand total of 66 points. Let's keep it moving. Let's not drag this out. Number 25, Michigan. 79.8 points per game held to 62. 14, Maryland. 82 points per game. 82.1 to be exact in case y'all going to check this stuff. Points per game, right? 55 points, bro. And this was the game. This was the one. This was the one you had to get to Wesky, to get to Wisconsin, to get to Michigan. This was the one that could hurt us, okay? Not only did it not hurt us, we held them boys to almost 30 points less than what they score. And last but not least, Wisconsin. Number 9, the highest ranked of them all.
The highest.
81.9. So number 1 and 2 in the Big Ten, we played back-to-back in offensive points per game. Number 9, Wisconsin, 81.9 points per game, held to 62 2.
My
Again,
goodness.
19 points. Bro, if that's not elite, I don't know what it. That's beyond elite. Let's just put this defense in the perspective of what it's going to be. And yeah, what I'm going to say is going to make some noise. You know, I always got one thing where people going to say, this dude is an idiot, or, oh, I didn't think of that, right?
Right.
I'm going to just go ahead and say it. This is the best defense Tom Izzo has ever had in his entire career. I'm including the 2000 team. I'm including every team that you want to include. Okay. This is the best defensive team, and it's not even close, bro. It's not even. Them numbers that I just gave you, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even need to look up nothing. I'm willing to just go out there on the line and say this is the best. So if you think this is right or wrong, you prove us wrong in them comments. Please interact. Because me, I'm willing to just, I'm standing on this bridge by myself. I don't even care. I don't even got to research it. But that's it, bro. When you play elite defense and you have elite guard play, I think we all know what's possible. You have those 2 ingredients. I think you know the meal's going to taste pretty good.
My goodness.
So let's leave it at that. Leave it at that, bro.
My goodness, man. You know, hey, great minds think alike.
Man,
you know,
I knew you was coming with that. I say, I knew he gonna research this. Let me get it.
Yeah.
I'll pull one of your moves on them. I'll pull it the general.
You gave me some good numbers. You gave us some good numbers.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we thought the same way. We probably looking at I think we looking at it the same way, but we found a different way to get to the conclusion.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
To me, it was a hard question. I had to come up with some questions that was tough. And this one, I felt like it was hard because you really have to pick against something that caused the other thing. But the one thing is, it's a 1 in 75% chance that we could have swept, those 5 teams,
crazy,
and we did
bro.
it. But the defense that we played, oh my, I heard the numbers you said. So
man,
not so obviously. The question kind of answers itself, but it tells you how we are able to pull off the most impressive coaching job I've ever seen, man. Like, Tom is at the top of his game, like sharp, man. The strength and number thing is what's leading to long spurts of defensive intensity. At the end of the game, more than likely, we have multiple players on the floor who have played 15 minutes or less.
That's crazy, bro.
That's fresh legs. That's crazy. Very relatively fresh compared to the other team.
And you ain't talking a drop off 15. You talking about a player with the same level, if not better, coming in for the person. Come on, man.
The same defensive ability, the same defensive intensity.
Oh my!
We're gonna run. They rebound in the same way. And not only that, they probably got their own specialty on offense that they about to bring to the table.
Bingo.
So the defensive job we have been able to do is the reason, like you said, that we have been able to win these 5 games against the top quarter of the Big Ten.
Yeah.
So I think it is more impressive. Like you said, the defense is more impressive, man. I don't think you can lose. I think you can lose with playing good defense, but this type of defense, man, I don't think
it's
you.
hard for me to see it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's the timing of the defense.
Arrogant, bro.
It's the timing of the defense. Like, you're closing the game. You're at the home stretch with this type of defense. But on the other hand, you can win in less impressive ways. So
you don't need to have an offensive day.
Right.
It don't matter what it is. You can win. That's crazy.
Let me make it less murky for what my answer is, because I might be confusing y'all a little bit because of how I'm saying it. But with 5 consecutive wins against quad 1 opponents, it's very impressive.
Top 25.
But like you pointed out another good point. Teams that can execute defensively and shut down the best guards,
that's it,
have a high chance of making good tournament runs. I'm going to leave it at that, Billy.
It ain't much for us to say.
It ain't much.
Nothing
Look,
else to say, man.
And that's why the defense matters. That's why I'm going to just say the defense was more impressive. Do y'all agree with me? Leave a comment. And
Thanks.
That's how I'm gonna end it, bro. That's how. Do you got any other questions? You got anything else you want to say, bro?
No question.
Or you got a question for me?
No question, bro. But I do want to tell you one, and you probably seen it or not because you was traveling, so I don't know if you caught this part. But I was watching. This was Saturday, right? And this just go to what I'm gonna say before I say this, right? Is it a question that Tom Izzo is the national coach of the year? We ain't talking Big Ten, nothing.
National.
I'm talking about, is it a question
National.
when you win 5 games
when
in
you
a row
missed the march?
Against top 25,
when you missed the march,
quad 1, is it a question? When you hold them opponents to that much less, is it a question?
Man, listen.
So, bro,
2 more games to prove it. 2 more games to prove it, bro.
That's all I want to say, bro.
It ain't gonna be no question after these 2 games, bro. We gonna let them know.
And I'm saying that to say this, right? Just the brilliance, the Hall of Fameness, if that's a word, the upper echelonness, yes. All of these things that we can use to describe Tom Izzo as a coach, right? I'm watching Saturday college game day, right? Saturday morning, all these Seth on there, Jay, all these people, right? So Saturday morning. They talking about state, right? Obviously, because we one of the good teams, right? So they talking about Spartan. And specifically, I'm talking about Seth Greenberg, right? Which everybody knows who Seth Greenberg is, right? So he said, he talked to Tom Izzo, right? I talked to Tom Izzo beginning of the season, and he told me, this Jace kid, Jace is good. I say, boy, he looks good. He said, oh, yeah, he's going to be good, right? And leaves it at that, right? I talked to him so he's talking about closer to now, right? A week or so. He said, Tom, you told me the kid was good, but you didn't start him in February. Why didn't you start him in February if he's this freaking good? He's more good than what you told me. Why didn't you start him in February? Tom said. He says, Tom Izzo tells me he doesn't start Jace when he already knew he was good and going to be this good because he wanted him to, his teammates to earn it. He wanted to earn his teammates' trust. So he wanted Jace to earn his teammates' trust, which is super important for a freshman, right? Because even if he good, that don't mean they going to just take the back seat or not even the back seat, but allow you to be one of the lead this or this or that, right? Mm-hmm. Most kids won't, but obviously we had a special place at Michigan State. So most kids won't, but we do. Number 2, he said, I wanted him to be able to, and this resonated with me the most, appreciate the journey. Bro, let's just take a second and just understand what this man said, okay? Amazing. I wanted him to earn the trust of his teammates and 2, appreciate the journey. I could have just started him and said, hey, you the guy, let's go. Let's run it through Jake. But what do you get out of that if you ain't earn it?
The lessons.
If you ain't sweat, if you ain't wonder why I'm not starting, I'm doing this right.
Job, man. What a
bro, come on, man. We don't even need to. Bro, that is huge. That is more than coaching. That's a life lesson.
I was gonna say that question for another episode.
Oh,
man,
my
you answered
God,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
It
National
me,
Coach of the Year, bro.
I had to. It touched me, bro. Because
we got to start
deep,
putting
bro.
it out there right now. National Coach of the Year, second to none.
Let's go.
All-time Big Ten. I'm out of here. You should have been a Spartan. That's all I'm gonna say.
hey, you said it best, man. And we gonna close it out, man. That's it. We don't got nothing else to say. We happy to be back. We're looking forward to the next episode, man. But you know how we close it out, baby. We gotta close it out and tell you that this is Active Alumnus Media, home of the best duo since peanut butter and jelly, where you come to get that alumni perspective. Please do what General told you to do in the beginning of this episode. If you rock with us, if you like this, if you want this to keep going, you want to help us grow, like, share, subscribe, and please follow Active Alumnus Media on YouTube. If you don't do nothing else, make sure you lead with love. Go Green!
Go Wild!